Hello, my dear students. I'm Anugya Masi, and today I have come with class 6 lesson from geography, which is map reading, the geographical features. So let's start our class. And before we start, let's start with this beautiful thought. All our dreams can come true if we have the courage to pursue them. So all our dreams can come true, okay, if we have the courage to pursue them. So with this beautiful thought, and let me tell you, you all can fulfill your dreams. You all can achieve your dreams if you have the courage to pursue them. So let's begin our class. So in this topic, map reading, that is the geographical features, and we will study about something about the topographical map, which eventually you will do it in class 10. But yes, little you will study about it in class 6, in class 7 also. So in class 6, I'm going to introduce you with the topographical map, which is also known as survey map, and how to read it. So map reading. In this, we will do the detailed description of map. We will learn about the types of map, and yes, we will read the map, reading of map. Earth is a unique planet. We all know that Earth is a unique planet. And why it is unique? Because it has water, it has life, okay? Moreover, it has life. So that is why it is a unique planet. There are various reasons Earth being unique, but the most of it is that it has life. It is so large that we cannot see the whole Earth. We cannot see the whole Earth at the same time. Hence, we need a spherical model of the Earth, which is called globe, to study the various aspects of it. So just one example, a structural, you can say example, or is given through a globe, okay, an idea to be given to the students, to all of us, okay. So a model of the Earth, which is known as globe, to have a look, to have, an idea about how Earth looks. It's a map printed onto a sphere which represents the Earth's shape. So if you see a globe, or if you have seen a globe, then you will see that on the globe the maps are printed, various maps in shape, like India's map will be in India's shape. So different and continents and countries, you will see that it is imprinted on it. And it's an accurate way of showing the 3D model of the Earth. So this is how the Earth looks. So it is an accurate way of showing the 3D model of the Earth. It represents the relative shapes and sizes of the continents and countries and oceans. So on your screen, you can see the image of a globe, okay. You can see while it is rolling, okay, it is rotating on its axis. You can see the North Pole and the South Pole. I will show you, just a minute. 1 minute. Through the felt pen. Now, you can see this is the North Pole, showing the North Pole, because this is the entire Earth, a model of the Earth. This is a globe. Now, this is the axis on which the Earth is tilted. Okay. We all know that Earth is tilted at an axis, at an angle. Okay. So, and this is the North Pole over here, how it is showing. This is the South Pole of the Earth, and this is how it is rotating. So it represents, and while it is rotating, you can see over here, this is the map over here of North America and South America. This is the South America shape or map, and this is the North America map. So you can see different shapes on the globe. So it represents the relative shapes and sizes of the continents, countries and oceans. So now let's do the detailed description of map. We can draw maps on a flat surface to show continents, countries, cities, even a neighborhood. So we can draw anything on a flat surface. Now you can draw a map of your school and show all the details on it. So map of your school means you can draw, the picture of your school, the map of your school, and you can even show where is the main gate from where you enter your school, then from which way or which is the way from where you go to your classes, or where is the way or which is the way to go to the library or the games field or anywhere you want to, or the labs, chemistry lab, physics lab, or any place you want to go to. So when you draw the map of your school, then it will be very easy to read. It will be very easy for others to know which place is where, or where is this classroom, where is class 6, where is class 7. So a detailed drawing will be there on a flat surface, that is on a paper of your school, and that is called the map of your school. That means if you enter from the main gate, and if your library is on the right hand side, so you will show the arrow the right hand side and you will show the way which will go to the library or any place like that. So you can draw a map of your school and show all the details on it. In this way, map is better than a globe, because globe only shows continents, the shapes of continents and countries. Map shows the detailed study about any place. Now, importance of the map. Importance of map. Now, map reading is essential or very important, necessary part of modern communication. So it is nowadays the Google map is so famous. Now wherever we want to go, now if we don't know the place, if we don't know the address, if we just type the name, suppose a new restaurant has been opened in your city, in your town, and you want to visit. So what you will do is, you will just type the name on the Google map, you will type the name of the restaurant, and then the Google map will show you the direction. Okay, and in that direction the Google map will show you where the petrol pump is, or where the over bridges, or everything that will fall on the road, and that map will take you directly to that restaurant. So it has become very easy. So map reading is very essential part of modern communication nowadays, and it is used by explorers, city architects, planners, traders, tourists, etc. Now maps are also used for GIS through computers. Okay, and again map reading is very, very important for all of us. Now, disadvantages of maps. Now, due to projections, it becomes narrow at the poles and hence show a distorted picture of continents. It is a two-dimensional representation of Earth's surface. So, only part of the Earth is visible. So, only one part of the Earth is visible, the other is not visible. So, this is, the disadvantage about the Earth. Now, it is not possible to make an accurate map of a curved surface. So, now Earth is round, it is a sphere. So, it is not possible to make an accurate map of a curved surface. So, what do? Is we make it on a flat surface, that is on a paper. Okay. So, you can see the flat paper, okay, on your screen, the image where the map of the world is shown. Okay. So, you can see that to make it easier for us to learn, to locate, and so on. Difference between sketch and plan. Now, what is the difference between sketch and plan? Now, sketch of a residence. Now on your screen there is a sketch of a residence. Over there you can see that where that residence is, you can see the road, connecting to that residence area. Okay, and you can see the division. You can see the circular this thing. The name of the road through which you can reach your destination, the residence. Now sketch, it is a rough drawing. So you can see the drawing over there on your screen. It is a rough drawing, sketch. Not drawn as per scale, not with accurate, but it is just rough. Gives an idea of location. Okay, so a sketch of anything gives an idea of location. Now plan. Plan means it is a blueprint, means exact thing. It's a blueprint drawn as per scale, that means measurement. Proper measurement is taken and done. Gives an idea of a small area on a large scale. So small area on a large scale, that means detail, large scale, detail study about small area. Give all detailed information about that small area. Then gives all necessary details about it. That where is the tree, where is this house, where is the temple, where is the field, where is the forest, okay, and everything. So detailed information about that particular area. Now comes the types of maps. Types of maps in this we will do on the basis of scale and on the basis of content. Now on the basis of scale, we have two types of map, large scale map and small scale map. Now large scale map, one example will be the cadastral map or the topographical map. Now what is a large scale map? Large scale map is a map which shows a smaller area, okay, but gives the detailed information about that small area, a large amount of information about that small area. For example, your city map, okay, for example, your city map, okay, city map is a large scale map because it is a map of a smaller area, that means only my city, and then it gives the detailed information about my city. That means where is this road going, where is my school, where is my house, and where is the petrol pump, where is the temple, where is the library, everything. This road is connecting to which restaurant. So a detailed map about my city. So it is a large scale map. Even the topographical map is a large scale map. Now comes the small scale map. Small scale map example is your walls map or atlas map. Now a small scale means a big area is taken, given small amount of detail about that big area, large area. That means atlas. Atlas will only show us the country, where this country is or where the capital is, and nothing detailed study about that area or that country or continent. So that is a small scale map. That means taken a larger area but giving small amount of detail. Then on the basis of content, we have political map, we have physical map and thematic map. Okay, political map, physical map and thematic map. So these are the two types of maps. Large scale map, as I've already explained it to you, but again I'll explain. Large scale maps show a small area in great details. Example, topographical map. The cadastral map, you can see. And this is your topographical map. See, you can see this is one example of the topographical map. See, it's a large scale map. That means a small area depicting, but see how it is showing, the yellow area is showing the agriculture. See how the, a river channel is going, a river is going. It is showing the settlements, okay, villages, that is Chekla is there, Arnivada is there, and then it is showing the dots, the trees it is showing. So every detail about that small area. Now, small scale maps show a large area in less detail and space. For example, wall maps or atlas map. See, this is a wall map which is there. You must have seen in your school, in your classroom, in your geography room. And this is your atlas map. Now, political map. Now, this is on the basis of content. Political map, physical map. You have political map. Now, political map are those maps which shows the countries and capitals, which shows only the places, countries and capitals. So, it shows the countries of the world, international border, state capitals, cities and towns. So, this is your political map. So, the world wall map, the political map, it is on your screen, so you can have a look. And you can see the oceans, you can see countries with their capitals, continents. Now comes the physical map. Now, physical map shows us or tells us about the physical features. Physical features like the mountains, the plains, the plateaus, the desert, rivers, oceans, lakes, seas, etc. So, this is a physical map. So, it shows the physical features of the region like mountains, plains, rivers, etc. So, see the physical map of Europe. It is showing the central Russian upland. It is showing the Ural Mountains, the Mediterranean Sea, the Bay of Biscay, Atlantic Highlands. So, this is a physical map. Alps. Thematic maps. Now, thematic map represent features like vegetation, population, minerals, etc. So, this is a thematic map. Population map, again a thematic map. Components of a map. So, let's do this now. Components of a map. Title, direction. Now, we will do the title first. Now, what do you mean by this? It helps us to identify the map. Title. That means if suppose we are showing a population map and if we don't write the title, the heading, so how we are going to identify what we are going to show? So, title helps us to identify the map. Directions. Cardinal directions. Cardinal directions has more than, it's like the normal direction has north, south, east and west. And cardinal points have further direction, the sub-directions like northeast subdivided into more, directions, and then it will show northeast, northwest, southwest, southeast also. So, this is our cardinal direction map. Like this is your, I'll just rub this. Now, this is the whole world. I am sorry for my wrong circle and this doesn't work, the stylus still, but I'll try to do it. So, this is, and the cardinal direction I'll try to show without it then. Now I am just showing this is a line. Okay, now this line is from north to south, north to south. Okay, and then I am dividing it like this. Further I am dividing it like this. Now this is north, this is south. Please bear with my stylus because it doesn't work. It's a disco stylus, I should say. Now here is your east, and here is the west. So the normal direction has all these things. Now in cardinal points we divide it further, and we divide it like, yes, and we divide it like this further, and it is all gone. So further, as you see it on the screen, it shows northeast. So the places which falls between north and northeast, this division, okay, it is those places will come, or as the direction of those places will be northeast, and the places which will be between north and northeast will be considered as north. Between northeast and east will be considered as northeast. That means the direction is northeast. Between east and southeast, it will be considered as southeast. Between southeast and south, it will be considered as south only. And again, between south and southwest, it will be south. Southwest and west, it will be southwest. And west, northwest, it will be northwest. Northwest and north, it will be north. So this is how it is. So if my stylus was working properly, I would have shown the divisions, proper divisions, by drawing it. But I hope you have understood. So this is called the cardinal directions. Importance of direction. Why direction is important? Why it is important? Because it helps us to study phenomena of celestial body. Okay, all celestial body, the new universe, the celestial body. So it helps. Then it helps us to find our destination on the map. Then further, it is useful to defense services like Navy, Air Force for direction. Then it is useful for students to study in order to study the map of a country. So directions are very important, in which direction we have to move. So we should know whether we are moving to the west, or we are moving to the east, or north, or south. India or Asia is in which hemisphere? So we say it is in the northern hemisphere. So northern, where this north has come, it's a direction. Where is Australia? Australia is in the southern hemisphere. So the directions are very important. Now finding directions. How to find? Using a magnetic compass. Now compass we all have seen. You must have seen a compass, or you know what is a compass or how it looks like. So we find the direction using a compass. With the help of rising sun. Sun rises where? Sun rises in the east. And this is the diagram which I was trying to draw, I was actually trying to draw. Okay. So, but over here it shows, okay, where is the east? The sun rises in the east. So you will find, okay, the sun has risen from that direction. That means that is the east. So opposite of that will be west. So this will be north and that will be south. So this is how you take out the direction, or you actually identify directions. With the help of a pole star. Now magnetic north always points to the pole star. Okay, so with the help of a pole star, wherever the pole star is, the magnetic north, the arrow will point that side. Now scale, what is a scale? It is not possible to show the actual size of the earth on map because it is too large. Therefore, the distance is represented by a smaller unit, say 5 centimeter, even 1 centimeter or 2 centimeters also. Now the ratio between the distance on the ground and the distance on the map is known as scale. Now what do you mean by this, the ratio between that? Suppose something, you have to go somewhere and it is 5 kilometers far. But on a map, on paper, if you have to show that 5 kilo, you cannot draw 5 kilometers long route or road to show anyone. So what do? You use scale. You reduce the scale and maybe, 1 centimeter, you show that, okay, 1 centimeter, you will draw the scale of 1 centimeter and you will show that from school to this place where you wanted to go is this side and only 1 centimeter you have drawn. But actually on ground and in real way, the distance is 5 kilometers. So what is the scale? Then you will say that 1 centimeter on map is equal to 5 kilometers on the ground. Okay, so this is actually the scale. This is the ratio. That means the ratio between the distance on the ground and the distance on map is known as scale. I hope it is clear. Now types of scales. Now scales are also of different types. Verbal scale. Verbal means which you just write it straight. That is 1 inch equals 1 miles. Okay. So you just write like that. So this is a verbal scale. Representation fraction or representative fraction scale, that is the RF scale, which you will see it on a topographical map. Actually all three, you will see the types of scale you will see on a topographical map. When you see the actual topographical map, please ask your teachers, or they will definitely show you a sample of a topographical map. Now, what is a representative fraction scale? That is the RF scale. So, one way to show scale on a map is to use a ratio or representative fraction. It usually looks something like this. That is 1 upon, this 1 lakh or 1:1 lakh. Okay. So, it shows in ratio, which means that 1 centimeter is equal to that much what it is showing on ground. Then graphical scale. Now this is the graphical scale, which is also known as the linear scale. Okay, graphical, which is also known as the linear scale, the line scale. Now comes the colors, very interesting. So colors on topographical maps. So when you will see the actual topographical map, you will find different colors on it. Okay, different colors on it. So you will find blue color imprinted on it. You will find something with yellow color. Then you will find something red color, black color. So colors are very important in topographical maps. So blue. So wherever you see blue, that means it is showing perennial water bodies. Okay, either perennial wells or rivers or anything, a lake, a pond. So blue, perennial water bodies. Yellow is depicted yellow is for the cultivated land, cultivable land, agricultural land. Green is for vegetation, forest area. White is for open scrub, that is barren land. You will see white patches, white color. Brown for contours, that means any elevated area, hills and all. Brown, that means contours, and sand dunes, brown dots. So sand dune features, sand features. Black for names, for latitude, to draw latitudes and longitudes, for dry water bodies. So that is with black. Red, human made features like huts, and even the grid is made. Okay, that means the eastings and the northing is drawn with red color only. So red, any human made features. conventional signs and symbols. When you see symbols, when you see a topographical map, you will find that many symbols are made or drawn over there. You will find these type of symbols. Now these symbols will help you to recognize what it is or which place is that. Like if it is written PO, that means it is a post office. Or if you find this feature, suppose if you find this feature, that means it will tell you that this is a church over there. Okay. If you find this, it will tell you it's a temple over there. Okay. If you find this, that means you will know that there is a meter gauge railway line. Okay. So different features, then signs and symbols will tell you what that place is having. So easy for you to read. If you find red squares like this, that means it has a village. Okay, settlement, huts, houses are made over there. Now rivers. A river is a body of water that flows downhill in a channel, usually towards the ocean. We all know what is a river. So I'm just telling you, I'm giving you a definition for river. Now 3 stages of a river. A river has stage like upper course, middle course and lower course. So 3 stages are there. The upper course of a river. Now where it is called upper course, that means from where the river originates. Okay, where the river originates. So there, that is the upper course because it comes from a high slope. That is the upper course. V-shaped valley. I was showing the upper course of a river. V-shaped valley. This is how a V-shaped valley looks like. And then you have the river flowing over there. Then the middle course. This is how the middle course, when river comes from a hill and then, it moves in meanders, it takes a shape wherever it is getting place, it moves. This comes the middle course of the river. The Oxbow Lake, the middle course. The lower course, the Greek letter C, when the river empties itself in a sea or ocean. Okay, that is the lower course, when it comes to the stagnant point, forming a delta. So many rivers and tributaries, they come and they empty itself, they meet where? The mouth of the ocean. And that was the symbol of a delta, the triangular, delta, forming delta. Anticlines and synclines. Now what do you mean by anticlines and synclines? When river or anything moves like this, or even a hill or something, the shape is like this, wavy shape. So anticline means when it comes up, sync means when it sinks down. So anticline and synclines. Some examples of these types of rock strata. You can see the rock strata. You can see the layered rock strata. You can see the anticline and syncline way. Now block mountains. What do you mean by block mountains? These mountains have steep side and a flat top. So whenever there is a fault, so either with the compressional force which comes from inside the earth, a force which it pushes up and a block moves upwards, forming a block mountain. Okay, so this is how a block mountain is formed. I'll again show you the diagram. See the diagram properly. Example of a block mountain. See the example of block mountains, how it doesn't look like a peak. It will not frame, the shape will not be like a peak or pointed peak. It will be like a block. Okay. Let's do little recapitulation. The detailed description of map we did. Then we did the types of map, physical map, political map, and climatic map. Then we did reading of map about direction, scales, symbols, colors. Then a map is incomplete without this image. Now, what image can be? Which image? Okay, I'll tell you. Now, what is this? Can you tell me? Little recapitulation. I'm asking a few questions. A map is incomplete without this image. Now, what is this? This is a map key. Yes, correct. This is a map key. Now, tell me which type of map is this? We just now did it in this module itself. Which type of map is this? Guess, think. It's a climatic map. Yes, it's a climatic map. Now, what is this? Now, very easy to guess. I hope you must have guessed by now. It shows directions. Yes, it shows directions. Helps in reading the map. What helps in reading the map? What is this? It helps in reading the map. What is this? It's a scale. Correct. It's a scale. Identify the image. Very easy. It's a globe. Now, what is this? Again, very easy one. What does the map indicate? What does the map indicate? It indicates continents and oceans. Yes, it indicates continents and oceans. What is this? Name the instrument. Name the instrument. It's a compass. Yes. So with this, we come to the end of this lesson, which is map reading. I hope you have understood everything, and I hope it was interesting for you, fun for you. And if you have not understood, or if you want to go back again, kindly go back again. Read everything once again. Go through everything once again. So thank you very much. Have a good day and study well.